Okay, and we are live in this beautiful, beautiful day. It's Saturday here. I know some of you might be connecting from different time zones, and maybe even it could be even a Sunday where you're at. All right, I see some people jumping on board. Valdimitri, I guess, I'm not sure. Okay, some Greek flags I see, some other flags around. Let's see who jumps in. On this beautiful Saturday, where I'm at, it actually started snowing, believe it or not. So the beautiful city that I'm at, which is the most southern city in Canada, we are getting a little bit of snow, but I don't think it's going to stick because the temperatures are not going to make it stick. Okay, we see some people jumping on board. So today I wanted to talk about be the light in your path. Okay, so what does this mean? This means, I guess you might have guessed what it means. Okay, oh, thank you for that. Thank you, my friends. So what this basically means that we all have an inner light. All of us, no exception. Okay? And with that being said, we also have a path. Thank you for that. We also have a path. Okay? And when you bring this light that you have and you put it in your path, magical things start to happen, just like this. Okay? Because you see, who you really are is actually love and light. You've heard me say this many, many, many times, and I stick by it. I live in Germany. Awesome. Yes, you have Wance's coach here as well. At least she speaks German, but I think these days she spends a lot of time in Turkey. But wonderful work on her part. Go check out her site, especially if you speak German. Go check Wisen's coach out because she's got some remarkable things that she shares actually. Okay, so back to the be the light in your path, okay? So we all have come down to this planet for a specific reason. Sometimes there are multiple reasons, but generally there's one specific reason that we come. And having said this, we have to bring the light that we truly are into this physical realm. We have to bring it into this existence. And when I say into this existence, what I'm saying is you have to bring it from where you really are, because this physical body, so-called physical body that we are in here right now, is just a very small portion of who you really are. The bigger you, the greater you, okay, is far beyond what you see here. So, what does this mean? This means you take that light from the higher you, the bigger you, and you bring it here. Because either way, you are still you. Thank you, Amelia, for that. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's still you, okay? It's just the bigger version of you, the bigger portion of you, which is filled with love and light, okay? So before you even came down here, you had this this goal that you wanted to achieve, and it's mostly about expansion and growth, okay? So being the loving and lighting and light being that you really are, you just take that light and you bring it here into this physical realm, and you follow the path that you have curved out already as a being of love and light, okay? So this is what it means. And when you do this, remarkable things happen, because you quickly realize that everything is very, very simple for you to actually achieve here, okay? As long as you follow your inner guidance system, that I sometimes refer to it. Let's see if we have any comments. Feel free to share this video, this live. Okay, feel free to push some likes here, and the reason for that is because the more likes we have, the more of a feeding frenzy we create here on TikTok. TikTok seems to love all these likes and all that, and it just brings more people on board, and more of us can share together a group, what do you call it, a group consciousness, I guess. Okay, that's the proper word. And for those of you that don't know who I am or haven't followed, you can go right ahead and you can hit a follow on my TikTok, and right at the bottom you will also find my link tree where you can hit that and you can find me on other social media platforms as well. All right, so let's see. Good evening, brother. Thank you, Amelia. Nice to see you here. Wisen's coach. Always love your work, like I've said. Love to be here. I live in Germany. Camellia, awesome. Okay, yes, they said snow for Tuesday in Toronto. Awesome, thank you for connecting. Thank you for mentioning that. I used to live in Toronto, and I still have family members in Toronto, believe it or not. And once in a while, I still visit Toronto. I'm not too far away, actually. I'm only like 3.5 hours from Toronto right now. So, good to have everybody here on board. Hello, everyone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just want to see some of your comments here. Some comments are coming through. Okay, good morning, brother. Good timing, brother. Awesome. I love that. Netherlands is here. Mike. Thank you, Mike, for being here. And Amelia says, I am a light worker, and today was the first time I was needed to spread a message. Well, like I say, there's never a coincidence, okay? And we all bump into each other for a reason, believe it or not. There's never a coincidence. So you being here, Amelia, right now, at this present moment, there's something in it for all of us. So thank you for being here. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing very, very well. Thank you for asking that. Fear narrative is being pushed hard today. Okay, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that, Amelia. Okay, so cyber, okay, I tried telekinesis, did not work. So that doesn't surprise me. And the reason why I'm saying it doesn't surprise me is because telekinesis is just like anything else. It's just about connection and how well you connect with whatever object it is that you are trying to influence. And the reason why I'm saying influence is because that's all we can really do. We can only influence others or objects or whatever the case might be, because everything, believe it or not, has its own consciousness, its own awareness, and the more we project our awareness towards something, the level of awareness rises in that particular object. So don't be discouraged, my friend. It takes time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes patience, but mostly it takes a connection with who you truly are and with everything else around you. And when you do connect, you will find the key to everything, which is that everything around you is connected with you. Okay, everything is connected. Don't be discouraged. Try it out. Okay, Romania is in the house. Beautiful. I love the fact that we have some Europeans here as well. It's actually not that late for you. No, it's kind of getting dark right now for you, but it's all good. South Africa's in the house. I wouldn't expect anything different. For whatever reason, I always have quite a few of you that connect from South Africa. Maybe it's the times that I do the lives, so our timing is actually dead on and right on. I love it. Armenian 007, I believe. Hello. Understand little English, but I like your... Okay, awesome. And at the end of the game, I get it. You know, not all of us speak at the same level, but regardless, I'm happy that you are here. And here's one of my favorite subs as well. Okay, hello, my friend. I know you have all these numbers here. I'm not sure if it's more or not, but thank you for being on board. Thank you for connecting. I'm always pleased, and it's a great pleasure to have you all here. And thank you for sharing the live, by the way. The more of you that share this, the more of a feeding frenzy we create. And of course, the more likes we get, the more of a feeding frenzy we create. And for those of you that want to subscribe, actually, you can also subscribe here while I am live. I think that's the only time you have the option, only when I'm live, actually, which is all good. Okay, so Dio de Sol de Chi. Okay, this is a different language. I'm not sure if it's Italian. Home, some to Chi et hop. Okay. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I did catch the Chi part. Whatever you're trying to say, kudos to you. Thank you for connecting. Regardless, thank you for connecting, because just your energy and you being here says it all. Doesn't matter what language you speak. Thank you. So, one angels, spirituality is also like a muscle. You have to work it. Okay, telekinesis takes time. Yes, absolutely. That's what I was saying earlier. Telekinesis takes a lot of time and effort, but mostly it's about being silent and staying still and connecting with everything around you. It's not that easy to achieve. I'm not trying to discourage you, because it's all actually in your mind. We were brought up to believe that we can't perform certain things. So basically what you need to do is to get out or break free from that belief system and realize that you are far greater than what you were told. And that, believe it or not, is half the battle. Okay? Half the battle is actually you believing something. If you actually can shift your mindset and see that this is very, very possible for you, you will achieve it. Thank you for that beautiful comment. I love it. What do you recommend to establish the connection? So, like I said, the best way for you to establish the connection is to meditate twice a day, okay? Once in the morning, once just before you got to go to bed. And the reason I'm saying that is because those are the two times that the world around you is at its most quiet time, okay? Usually when we first wake up, if it's early in the morning, or just before we go to bed if it's later on. And that helps you because you are trying to connect with stillness. You are trying to connect with the quietness, okay? So when you connect with that, this is the beginning of everything. You can meditate twice, but then that doesn't stop there, okay? What you also want to do, besides meditation, which this form of meditation is just you acknowledging your thoughts. Just let your thoughts come and go. That's the meditation I'm talking about, because there's multiple different ways of doing meditations, but this is my favorite. So you just watch your thoughts, you observe your thoughts, your emotions, and you just disconnect from them. But having said that, you got to do the same in your everyday life. When you are awake and you are conducting your business, you got to be fully present and aware of the moment, okay? And the reason for that is because that is like meditation as well. It actually is better than meditation because now you are conducting it while you are actually going around in conducting your daily business. So when you manage to accomplish these things, then you are going to realize that you and the object are one, and you can easily influence it. That's all it is. It takes practice. All right. Aha. Hi from Montreal. Montreal's in the house. Question from you for you, Free Spirit. I love your work, by the way. I've seen quite a few of your videos. I just love what you do, Free Spirit. Are you having any snow there today? Just a question. Because I'm in Windsor, in Ontario, and it's snowing here, so I'm just wondering what is happening in Montreal these days. Got a good question here. Are frequency, vibration, and energy the same thing? That is amazing. Actually, no, they are not the same thing, but they are all interconnected. Okay? All of them are interconnected, but in reality, the stuff that everything is ultimately made out of is just energy and consciousness, believe it or not. Everywhere you look around, everything you see is energy and consciousness. Okay? Now, frequency and vibration is just the way that the energy is going to start dancing around. It's got a certain frequency, it's got a certain vibration to it, but that all depends on how we actually project our awareness to it. And believe it or not, there have been a lot of scientific studies being conducted on this, and every time we actually observe something, okay, we notice that it changes. The whole structure of it changes. If we don't observe it, it's just an energy wave. When we observe it, it becomes a particle, believe it or not. Thus, here you have your so-called physicality. It all happens because we are just observing the energy, and then the energy transforms into a particle. It's amazing, but yes, science is starting to catch on to that. But no, they are not the same, but they are dancing around in the same kind of game. Toronto's in the house. Okay. Hi from Michigan. Love ya. Okay. Michigan, we are right across from one another. I am in Windsor. Are you, Sarah B., are you by any chance in Detroit? Just curious. I know Michigan is quite big, but I'm just asking because I just live right across Detroit. That's why I'm asking. All right. Hi from Vancouver. Vancouver's in the house. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see who else is here. Greetings from South Africa. It's good to be here. It's, you know what? It's always my pleasure to have all you wonderful folks here. Believe me. Let's get some more likes here so we can create even more of a feeding frenzy, so we can get people from all around the world here. I haven't seen anybody from Australia yet, or New Zealand, which I normally get. Thank you for all those loves. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's create a feeding frenzy. Love you guys. I'm your big fan. All right. I love you too. Thank you. I truly appreciate every single one of you being here. My vibration is getting low because of stress. Yes, that will do it to you, my friend. Vibration will get low because of stress. I quit smoking and drinking, and I feel depressed. And you know what? You will feel depressed, believe it or not, because smoking and drinking is a so-called quick fix, if I may say, but it always leads to feelings of depression at the end of the game, because you feel as if you've lost your best friend. You know what I mean? All of a sudden you quit smoking and it's like you start pulling your hair and it's like, oh my God, I just lost my best friend. But you know what, my friend? Be present in the moment, be focused in the moment, and all those urges that you are getting, okay, you are getting them because your mind, your brain has been conditioned, and it is playing a trick on you. It's no different than being addicted to thoughts. So smoking, drinking, or whatever the case might be, is not any different than being addicted to your thoughts, because believe it or not, our thoughts are not us. Our thoughts are just stuff that randomly float around, and we just pick them up because our brain acts as a receiver. Okay, we don't generate thoughts, we pick them up. So, but the thoughts that we pick up are the ones that we are in alignment with. The thoughts that we pick up are the ones that we are in a vibration with. Okay. Now, having said that, I love the fact that you said about smoking and drinking, because years ago, believe it or not, I used to smoke myself. Okay. Something that many of you don't know, because I'm just sharing this for the first time here. I used to smoke maybe over 2 packs a day. And what happened was I tried to quit multiple times and I didn't succeed. Okay. Uh, it took me, I don't know, maybe, I don't even want to count what time. Just one day I just woke up and just realized, I said, this is not good for me. I don't want it anymore. It's just because I realized that it was creating stress in my body. I realized that this wasn't me and I quit. But I quit before even my awakening, believe it or not. So this is years ago. But it was part of the process. So I get it. Yes, smoking, drinking is definitely, you know, you feel like you lost your best friend. I know that because I was there once. I am new. Well, welcome, my friend. We welcome everybody. Hello, good friend. Nice to meet you live. Nice to have you here on board. Thank you, my friend. This comes from Aliyah, I believe. Okay. All right, let's see. So, Free Spirit, my friend from Montreal, what do you think of the lessons we come here to learn? Do they constantly change? That's a beautiful, beautiful question. Yes, they do constantly change, actually, because we constantly evolve, we constantly grow. Okay, so initially we had, let's say, some goals that we wanted to achieve as we came down to this planet, into this physical realm. But in the mix of all things, things do change. We grow, we evolve. So now all of a sudden, you know, something that we might have thought that was very, very important to us at that time has shifted, has changed. So my suggestion would just be to follow whatever change is coming your way, okay? Because just as you grow and evolve here on this physical realm, your higher being, inner being, whatever you want to call it, also grows, expands, and evolves. So yes, your the lessons that you came here to learn will change as well. Great question. I don't think I've ever had that question before, Free Spirit. I love that. Thank you for asking that. Hello, everyone. Thanks for reminding people. Awesome. Thank you for that comment. Nice to have peace and tranquility. Thank you, Zal. I love it. I'm just going through the comments. I have quite a few comments here. That's what generally happens. I go live and I start off with something, but then I have so many comments that I'm trying to catch up to. No, it's 11 degrees. Awesome. You guys have 11 degrees in Montreal, Free Spirit. That's good. I think we're probably just sitting at around 3 degrees here with snow. Okay. Israel is in the house. Nice to have you here, Ty, from Israel. Love and light to you, my friend. And I don't expect snow in Israel for sure. I'm sure you are having some beautiful weather down there. Okay, thank you, thank you. Hello from Croatia. Croatia's in the house. Love that. I do have some friends actually from Croatia that live not too far from me here. And I love you people. You're just fantastic. And I love your cuisine as well. Seattle's in the house. Awesome. Thank you for that beautiful rose. Seattle's in the house. That's awesome. Another beautiful rose. Oh, multiple ones. Seattle. You know what? I've always wanted to come and visit Seattle just because it's one of those cities that I find fascinating. The only thing that I don't really like about Seattle is just the rain. Not that I don't like. I shouldn't say I don't like, because rain is life. It's energy. It's fantastic. But what I'm trying to say is when I visit a place, I like to go out as much as possible and experience it. But hey, even if it rains, so be it. It's all part of the experience. So Buffalo, New York is in the house. Awesome. Not too far from you. The French West Indies. Wow. I got people from everywhere. Amelia, I'm near Detroit. Awesome. So am I. I'm right across from Detroit, actually. I can literally just go outside of my house, walk maybe a couple of blocks and take a picture of Detroit. So awesome. Thank you for connecting, Amelia. And we have Guatemala in the house. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for connecting. That's what I'm saying. You see, when you connect spiritually with people, it doesn't matter what race, what gender, what nationality, what color. It doesn't matter, okay? Because at the end of the game, at the end of the day, we are all beings of love and light. We all came from source. We can't be anything different. We all came from source, okay? And we all came here to expand and grow. So that's why you see different people from different parts of the world here, because we are all connected. Doesn't matter what our gender, our race, our background, our religion, none of it matters. Beautiful. Thank you for having all of you here. Totally so happy to have everybody here. Okay, I see some Russian writing, I believe. And Rachel Williams is in the house. Hi, Rachel. Nice to have you on board. Love to see you here. I have a quick question. How is Bella? I know she was doing much, much better, but it's just a quick question. Amelia, thank you for that. Yes, Rachel, if you can hear me, I just want to know how Bella is doing. Oakville is in the house. Wow. So, believe it or not, before I moved to Windsor, I lived in Oakville, and specifically in Bronte, right on the lake. Okay. Bronte is just an amazing place. I love Oakville. I always have Oakville in my heart. Happy to have you here. So you are from Kampala, Uganda. That is awesome. Northern Ireland, of course, is here. My wonderful friend here from Northern Ireland. Always a pleasure to have you on board. Rachel, Manitoba, Canada. Rachel, is it getting a little colder these days out in Manitoba? Just curious, because I do know that Manitoba gets really cold, but I'm not sure if it just hit yet. And Camila's in the house. Hi, Mr. Awesomeness. That's what I'm saying. You truly make me smile, Camila. You truly make me humble, because every time you come around, I just love your energy. And no wonder why. Look at your beautiful comments. I love you for that. Thank you, Camila. And thank you for joining. NWO Crusher, thank you for being in the house, my friend. I did one time a out-of-body experience and saw the Demiurgy. Okay. Felt a dark energy and was sent back. Okay. So, that's an interesting, actually, topic. That's a topic that we can discuss for a long period of time here. But thank you for sharing your experience, my friend NW Crusher. You always have some amazing experiences to show. So Rachel, can you do it? I've seen sober for a couple of years. Can you do it? Okay, I've been sober for a couple of years. That's awesome. That's awesome, Rachel. You know, that's amazing, because a lot of people, like I said, you know, when you stop smoking or drinking, it's like you've lost your best friend. And that's the only reason that we feel like that, is because we've identified with that as being part of us. But it really isn't, because that's not who we are. But you are going to feel like that. So I'm proud of you, Rachel. That's awesome. Okay, Bloom and Passion. I find when I get a meditate in the morning, I can feel tingling all over my body all day. Yes, and you will feel that tingling. You will feel that, sometimes I call it goosebumps, and the reason for that is because you have connected with who you really are. And when you connect with who you really are, you raise your vibration. When you raise your vibration, every single cell in your body is picking up on that new vibration, and this is why you're feeling the tingling or the goosebumps or whatever you might want to call it, because you know you are at the right place. Thank you for sharing that, my friend. Okay. Hello, greetings. Okay. Fernando from Uruguay is in the house. What do you think about we don't think thoughts we receive? I think I understand your question, but let me read it again. What do you think about we don't think thought we received? Yeah. So This is the problem with that, okay? The thoughts that we receive, we identify with them because we are in the same vibration as them. Because if we weren't in the same vibration and frequency, we wouldn't receive them. So it is very, very easy to mistaken those thoughts as being your thoughts, as you generating them, right? But keep in mind that thoughts are actually living things. Thoughts are living entities on their own. The only thing you're doing is receiving them. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense to you. But if you change your frequency and vibration, your thoughts will change. Guaranteed. No two ways about it. How to achieve abundance. So you and probably another, I don't know, 3-4 billion people on this planet have been asking the same question. It is actually very, very easy. It is not hard. The best way for you, I think it's Burotao, the best way for you to achieve abundance is to simply go outside wherever you are, look around, notice the trees. Just give you an example. How many trees are around? You don't need to count them. Just there's a large amount of trees around you, I'm sure. Okay? If you don't have any trees, go outside. If you live in a city, look at the buildings. There's an infinite amount of buildings, right? Or look at the leaves on the trees if it's still summer where you are. The whole trick here is wherever you go in nature, you will see things in abundance. When you start looking at things in abundance, you are generating that within you, and abundance will naturally come to you without you even striving for it. Try it out, let me know how it works. Ex-smoker 2, countless tries to quit, failed. Then one day I was just looking forward to quitting. Awesome, thank you for sharing that, Bloom and Passion. Yes, like I said, the same thing happened to me as well. And then one day I just stopped cold turkey. Okay, so hello from Alberta, Canada. Just came across your video and intrigued me. Thank you for connecting, my friend. We always welcome everybody here. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in and what your belief system is. And the reason for that is because we are, at the end of the day, we are all one. So I did affirmations for 1 month. All of the sudden, I sold my game consoles and TV. Now I read. That's excellent. And the reason for that, my friend, again, is because you were guided. You were pushed to go in that route. Let's get some more likes here, folks, so we can bring some more people on board. The more people we bring on board, the more people we raise the vibration and the consciousness, because my whole goal here, and I'm not the only one with this goal, there's other people just like me that have the same goal. Our goal is to raise the frequency, to raise the vibration, not only of humans as a human species, but we want to raise the vibration of the whole planet, of the universe. And by doing that, what we are doing is we are creating a new earth. Yes, you heard me say it. We are creating a new earth. Not that the old earth doesn't exist. It will. It's just we are shifting and we are moving to a different dimension, different reality. So I am trying to bring as many people with me, okay? And there's other people just like me that are doing the same work. So free spirit, I can count on one hand the amount of people with love as their core like you without ego. Thank you, my friend. It truly, truly means a lot. Now, having said this, free spirit, ego is not actually an enemy, okay? Ego is a tool because we need ego. We came here to experience ego. But the trick and where it gets a little dicey here is when we actually believe that the ego is us, okay? Because the ego is not us. The ego is just a tool for us to use and to help us evolve and grow into the spiritual beings that we truly are, because our spiritual beings also grow and evolve, okay? So the ego is not an enemy, as a lot of people make it to be. It's just a tool, and we just need to realize this, and we need to separate from the ego and use it as a tool. Thank you, Free Spirit. Wonderful, wonderful comment. I love you for that. Wonderful comment. So Nigeria's in the house. Awesome. I love it. Okay, Bloom and Passion, you just became my number 2 viewer, believe it or not, right here, right now. And I want to thank you for that. Love it. Okay, Buddha Tao, nice. So I guess you liked the advice I gave you. And England is in the house, which I love to have England in the house. And the reason for that is because I almost moved in England, believe it or not, years ago. I have this very strong connection to England, and I know where it comes from. It comes from past lives that I've had, and I just remember the old style Victorian homes, and we have a few of them here in Windsor as well, and in Canada in general. And every time I go into these old style Victorian homes, they remind me of some of my past lives that I had in England. So thank you for being here. All right. So Stacy's in the house. Hello, my friend. Bloom and Art, thank you for, or Bloom and Passion, I should say, thank you for sending those roses. I love you for that. Camila, I'm shocked you got snow before me. Yeah, Camila, you know what? I'm shocked as well, because Windsor, we normally don't have snow. But having said that, I don't expect it to stay around long. That's awesome. Not at this time, anyway. So I truly appreciate you. Thank you, Free Spirit. You know what? I appreciate you, and I love you. Thank you for being here. Mallorca is in the house too. Awesome. I love that. Thank you for pointing that out. I love that. And Romania, of course. Hello, my friends. Dover, UK. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. I love that. And of course, Florida is in the house. One of my favorite states as well. Why? Because it's just warm all year round. And lately, I love the heat. Oh, thank you, my friend. Strip Hype is here in the house as well. How can I miss it? I can't. With all the beautiful roses that you are sending me. Okay, we are all connected. Yes, my friend, we truly are connected. And that's what this is all about. I want to create awareness. I want to create a higher level of consciousness. I want to make people realize that we are all connected, okay? And if we all knew this, think about it, there would be no wars. There would be more cooperation instead of competition. Because believe me, this planet has more than enough for all of us to live free and to live with everything that we came here to live with, okay? Truly, it's just we have created this competition and this, I don't know, sense of not belonging just because we don't remember who we are. All right, Bosnia's in the house. Thank you for being here, my friend. Okay. Thank you for the balloons. Love and blessings. I love it. Holland is in the house. Now, there's another great place that I've always remembered flying towards or over Amsterdam and seeing all those beautiful green fields that you have. And of course, flying with you, I remember having all the beautiful cheese that you have to offer. All right, Vancouver, how are you, my friend? Nice to have you here, Mega, from Vancouver. Camila, of course. Holland. Thank you, Stripe Hype. Okay, so, Carrie, okay, how do I stop making bad decisions in my life? Okay, first of all, Carrie, thank you for that beautiful comment and question. But I want you to know something, okay? And this is going to be significant for you, okay? There is no decision in your life that is bad or good, believe me, Okay, there's only just is. Whatever's around you just is. Okay, the decisions we consider bad or good is they're just a matter of perspective, the way we see things. Because let's say you made a decision and you consider it bad, in somebody else's point of view, that decision might have been good. And I'm here to tell you that no matter what you do, you are always on the right path, at the right time, at the right place. Okay, so even if you consider something bad on the higher level, okay, it is not. It is there for you to grow and evolve. There's something for you in that decision that you call bad that you need to learn. There's a lesson there. So what the lesson is, I don't know. You would have to figure this one out on your own. All right. So, beautiful questions. You guys are just blooming passion. I love you guys, man. Why do we come to earth to learn when once we depart, we shed negativity? All right, so let me just read this again. Why do we come here to earth to learn when once we depart, we shed negativity? All right, again, there's no negativity to shed off, believe it or not, okay? There's only source, okay? And source is love and light, okay? So, what we consider negative is actually, there's no such thing. What happens is you only have light, but what happens is we pinch off what we call light, and that's why we experience darkness. So, in this case, you have love as well. So you pinch yourself off from love, that's why you're feeling negativity. But when you depart, you don't shed anything away. You just go to the light and you wake up and it's like, hey, this is who I always was. There's nothing to shed. There's no negativity for you to shed. Okay, Shahira is in the house. How can I protect myself from other negative energies as I feel it immediately and it affect me? So, again, this is a matter of perception, but in this case, what you are actually feeling is your inner being, your higher being, actually communicating with you and telling you that it is not in direct alignment with wherever you are. So, the best way for you is not to try to protect yourself. It's just simply just turn around and move away from wherever you are, okay? Because your inner being is sending you a strong message that it is not in alignment with whatever place you are, or maybe the people you're hanging around with. It doesn't matter what it is. The minute you feel something negative, you are feeling resistance to it. So my suggestion to you, if you can't, accept that, is to move away. I love the breathing technique you sent. Awesome. I'm happy you liked it. I'm happy you loved it. I'm not going to take credit for it. The breathing technique is actually Wim Hof. It's a Wim Hof method. He's the one that should be taking the credit for it. I've just been using it for a number of years, and it really, really works for me. Wim has other techniques as well, like the, jumping in cold water and freezing water and all that stuff. That part, I'm not in alignment with, okay? It's just me, who I am. I don't like to jump in a frozen lake and swim, okay? That's not me. But the breathing technique is awesome for me. For other people, using both methods, the breathing and the ice technique is very, very beneficial to them. And again, if you are in alignment with it, go for it, because the benefits are actually tremendous. So I'm not cutting down any benefits. They are tremendous in both techniques. Wim is a remarkable person, and he as well came here to awaken a lot of us, including myself. So, Camila, you're such an awesome guy. I love you as much as I love me, and as much as we love to breathe. Camila, how can I not say I love you in public right here, live, when you make such a beautiful and powerful statement? I love you, Camila, just for this, okay? You are such an amazing person and inspiration to all of us. And again, I suggest all of you go check out Camila too, because she does some remarkable work all around. Okay, abundance, how to achieve. I answered that. They are egregores thoughts are, okay, not sure what you mean about that. Okay, Bloom and Passion. What are your thoughts on spirit guides? Do we have them? Yes, you do have them, 1000%. And the reason for that is because, okay, let me explain what a spirit guide is. Really, really brief without trying to make it too long. So every dimension we go into, every time we shift from one reality to another, for example, we came from where we came to this physical realm, right? Our first spirit guide that you would call a spirit guide actually would be our mother, believe it or not, okay? Why our mother? Because our mother takes us by the hand and teaches us everything, okay? So in reality, what happens is our mother is our spirit guide in this physical realm. When you cross over, you have a spirit guide in that realm, which in that case we wouldn't call a mother, we call it something else. But spirit guides, having said this, operate on all dimensions and realms. And in a lot of cases, what we call a spirit guide is nothing else but you, okay? In a different reality, you in a different dimension, you as your inner being, higher being, okay? Yes, they do exist. 1000%. Beautiful question. I don't want to get too much into it because I can do a whole live just on spirit guides, believe it or not. Okay, Buddha Tap, yes, thank you, Buddha Tap, thank you. Love for being here. Smart trick about abundance, thank you. Yes, absolutely, try it out. Just wherever you go, whatever you see around you, whether it's, doesn't matter, just look around you. Go in your kitchen. Look at all the plates that you have. Doesn't matter if they're dirty, clean, doesn't matter where they are. Just look at the plates that you have or the cups. They're abundant. They're everywhere, right? Just give me an example. So just connect with that and abundance will come to you. Okay, you don't need to connect with money. You don't need no such thing. Just connect with abundance and everything will come to you. All right, why do we come to this world to learn lessons if when we die, we shed negativity? I think I answered that already. Thank you for the balloons. Fantastic explanation. Thank you. I love that, Free Spirit. Thank you. And Norway's in the house. Awesome. Again, I love England too. Thank you. I'm sure you do. It's fascinating, you know, you said hello from Norway because the other day I was just looking at Norway through some Google pictures and stuff like that. And I said, wow, you know what? Norway is very, very similar to Canada in a lot of ways, except it is in Europe, and my background is European. I said, you know what? That's another country that I wouldn't mind living in. And all of a sudden, I had people connecting with me from Norway on my next live, and here you are again from Norway. Love it. Okay. Latvia also. Awesome. Thank you for Latvia. Greetings from Bulgaria. Bulgaria, thank you. Bulgaria's my neighbor from my old country. Wow, I got still like 41 messages here. You guys are very, very talkative today. So I'm going to try to swing by because I don't think if I try, and the minute I try to answer one message, another two pop up. So that's awesome. I love it. That means you guys are eager to learn. You are hungry, not just to learn, but you are also teaching me something as well. Because we are always interconnecting, okay? And we are always learning from one another. So just as I am sharing my knowledge, you also are sharing your knowledge with me, and we all benefit from this. Hi, how are you, my friend? Strip, I love it. Thank you. Strip Hype, I love you. Thank you. Okay, Z, have you been to York in England? No, I haven't actually, Amelia. Oh, you're talking to Z? Okay. Thanks. Follow the host. Okay, Oshawa, Ontario. Awesome. I almost lived in Oshawa too at one point. Almost bought a house there. Norway lessons. Awesome. I'm just trying to go through all these comments and see how can I protect energy as I feel it immediately. Okay, I already commented on that. And yeah, Strip Pipe has a great a suggestion for you here, Shahira. Strip Hype says, just get toxic people out, put out of your life. And she's very, very correct. Okay, Strip Hype is very dead on this. You don't need anyone negative, 1000%. Just like I said before, when you feel negativity, what happens is your inner being, higher self is not just telling you, it's like kind of slapping you in the face. It's telling you, hey, this is not where I want you to be. I'm not in alignment with this, move up. So, yes, Strip Hype totally is correct on this. So what is a simple way to change frequency? That's simple. Just change your emotional state, change your thoughts. And like I've said before, the only thing that you can really be in control of is your emotional state, believe it or not. Okay? Because the minute you start feeling good about things, you're changing the frequency of them as well. Everything changes, okay? And you become more in alignment with who you truly are. Okay, so that is the most quickest and efficient way. Whatever is happening around you, just focus on your internal emotional state and raise it. Okay, you might not be able to go from, I don't know, from what do you call it, depression to love right away. That's a big jump. But if you gradually just go from depression to being less depressed to like gradually just growing it up to all the way up to the emotions of compassion, gratitude, appreciation, and the ultimate one that I like is love, of course, then you will be in total alignment with who you really are. So just change the way you feel. All right, let's get some more likes here so we can have more people on board, and feel free to share this as well, okay? And I'm going to say again what I started off by saying. We all have an inner light. We all have light, okay? So let that light, who you really are, shine in your path, okay? So in other words, be the light in your own path. That's what I started off saying here, and this is what I want you to really, I want this to sink in with you, okay? Be your own light in your own path. Why? Because you are light, okay? You are love and light, for that matter. You are no different than Source. You are no different than the Creator. Okay, thank you for that, Bloom and Passion. You are no different than the Creator. You are no different than Source. You can't be. Okay, this is what happens. You are, consider yourself, you are a droplet of water that has separated itself from the ocean. Now, are your qualities any different than the ocean? Of course not. The ocean is water. You are water too. Okay? So, you came here as a droplet to experience life. The ocean is still there. You just came as a droplet to experience whatever it is that you want to experience. And you have a choice. Okay? You are of the same essence. In this case, the ocean is Source and you are the droplet, but you are of the same quality. You are of the same essence. Now, you can always decide to go back to Source and then you become one. Or you can just decide to just keep on growing and evolving as a small droplet keeps growing and become your own ocean. This is remarkable what I'm sharing with you, if you really understand what I am sharing. A lot of you might not be at par at this present moment to understand what I just said, but that's okay, because eventually, you are on your own path. So, be the light in your path. That's what I wanted to say here. Trust your instincts, 1000%. Sorry for posting 2 times. No problem. It happens. Peace, love, and light to all. Duarte's in the house. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Always happy to have you here. Bloom and Passion. I love you. Thank you. Okay, beings I met from light and water first show themselves ugly and threatening. It's fake, their beauty. Yes, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Like I said, um, and Young Soul is in the house. Thank you for the rose. I wouldn't be too concerned about it because, again, nothing can hurt you unless you allow it. And again, even if you allow it, nothing can really hurt you. It's all a mind game, honestly. Yeah, see the sunny side of life. I love that. Thank you very much for helping. You're more than welcome, my friend. Bloom and Passion, I love the Wim Hof method. It's really amazing, but the cold showers, no go. Yes, Bloom and Passion, I was saying the same thing. It's funny you mentioned that because I'm in total alignment with the breathing method that he describes, and I just love it. I have used it for years, and it brings me in a meditative state, believe it or not. It brings me into a state of complete calmness. At least that's the results I get out of it. It is beautiful. It's phenomenal. And I usually do it times 4, right? So I'll do it like 4 times. Sometimes, if I'm in a mood, I might push it to the 5th time. But generally, I do it 4 times. But the cold part of it, no. It's a no for me as well. Not that I can't handle it. I just don't enjoy it. And I'm true to myself. I do not do things that I don't enjoy. So the cold technique I don't enjoy, so therefore I don't do it. Plain and simple. Okay, I agree, no cold showers ever. Thank you for that. Okay, unless it's yes, in the summer, in boiling hot, that's different. I don't mind that either. I agree with that. Not for me too. Hi, my friend Moore's in the house. Nice to have you here. Camila, thank you. I just want to become a better person and help whoever I can. What can I do? Okay, that's a beautiful question, Camila. The first thing that you gotta do is to understand that you don't need to become a better person. You are a great and phenomenal person the way you are. Okay, you are just the way you need to be. You have beautiful things to share, okay, with others. So just be the person that you already are. Connect with the light that you are, because you are love and light. Just connect with that, okay? Just feel the love within you. And believe it or not, people that need help will be attracted to you just by you exuding that. You don't need to go look for anybody. You don't need to do any of that. But the only thing that I can say in the statement that I saw here, Camila, is just drop the word better, okay? Because you are a fantastic person just the way you are, Camila, and I love you. Okay, what is wrong with my question? Dreams power, I don't know. What was your question? Did I get it? Be back soon at work, okay? The reason I asked about guidance, I consciously asked them. Miracles keep happening. Awesome. Yes, Bloom and Art Passion. That's awesome. And that's why I said that, yes, we do have guides. So by all means, keep asking them. You will receive miracles, 1000%. That's what I was saying earlier as well. Thank you for that comment, Bloom and Passion. I got a lot of comments here. I'm trying to run down. Norway. Okay, just trying to see what we have here. Learn to live in the moment, not as I was programmed from a young child, and the government for that. Absolutely, that's a beautiful comment. Thank you, Bloom and Passion. That's a beautiful comment. Yes, you came here to live life. You came here to experience life on your own terms and not what others have taught you. That's a beautiful statement. Me, Norway's in Europe. Was texting too fast. Awesome. Yes, we know it's in Europe. That's good. So what are your thoughts on aliens and ghosts? That's a beautiful question. So first of all, the word aliens to me is just, I'm not in alignment with the word aliens. You know why? Because nothing is alien in this universe. We are all one. Now in this in the term that you're using it, I get it. We're talking about other civilizations and all that. Of course, they exist. Okay? Of course, in that term, aliens exist. It would be foolish for anybody to think that they don't. Okay? They do. They are everywhere. Even on this planet, we have aliens, so-called aliens that live. But that doesn't mean that they are aliens. Okay? We are all in this together. And nothing in this universe is alien. Okay, we are all one. Ghosts belong in a different dimension, but having said that, they can interconnect with us. All right, Vancouver in Canada. Awesome. Good morning, wise one. Thank you, Barbara, for that. Who is Jesus? Look it up. Who is Jesus to you? When you find that answer, then come and share it with me. How did you get started on your journey? That's a beautiful question. It wasn't a simple start. It was a long start, believe it or not. It's just like anything else. It's a journey of gradual awakening. And having said that, we are not fully awakened ever. Why? Because it is always a journey, and it is always something that we grow and evolve in. And believe it or not, we never get it done. Never. There's nothing to get done. That's why. It's just we are doing all this for our experience. So if you think that we come here to get something done, we don't get anything done. We just grow and evolve. Okay? Please tell about spiritual meaning of the animals near us. Again, everything that is near us and around us is there for our expansion, but at the same time, we are expanding who they are as well. Because animals, believe it or not, are not that different than anything else around us. They are also spiritual beings. They are also made out of love and light. They just chose to come to this physical reality in a different form than us. That's all. Love and light to all. Thank you, AJ, for that. Bonjour from Paris. Bonjour, mon ami. Love Paris. I love Paris. Awesome. Thank you from France. So please check the benefits of turkey tail. Okay, mushrooms. Thanks, Mother Earth, for this magical gift. Awesome. There you go. We have other suggestions here. Wow, so many messages I'm getting here. Perfect explanation. Thank you for the football. Hi from Greece. Dionysis is in the house. Yasu Dionysi, thank you for connecting. Okay, Belarus is in the house. Wow, I'm just trying to go through. What is the best way to use the higher power to lose weight, I guess? So far I have been unsuccessful. Okay, by simply realizing that you don't need to lose anything, by simply accepting who you really are, by simply being happy with who you really are, you know what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Your higher self is going to kick in and basically just give you a nudge and tell you you're perfect the way you are. And when that happens, don't be surprised if you do lose weight just like this, okay? You just got to be in alignment, my friend, with where you are at the present moment. There's no secret here. It's just awareness of it. That's all it is. Believe in teleport? Yes, anything is possible. Why? Because everything is energy, my friend. I wish that Jesus be with you, Dionysus. Thank you, my friend. Hello, hello, my friend. Hi, hi. Bye till next time, my friend. Bye, my friend. Thank you for connecting. I love the fact that you are here. Rachel Williams. I like that we have free will. 1000%. We always have free will. And don't let anybody fool you otherwise, okay? You didn't come here to pay for anything, Rachel. There's no sins for you to pay or bad stuff or bad karma. You have free will. You chose to be here. And if you want, you can always come back. And if you don't want, you can just go somewhere else, okay? So you always have free will, Rachel. Where's the puppy? Thanks for asking, Ma. Puppy is resting. just because I have wires over here. And I don't want her to come and trip over the wires and knock down my devices. But she's doing very, very well. Thank you for asking, Mom. She's growing. She just became 4 months old. Let me see if I can grab her briefly without her busting any. Come here, Billy. People want to say hi to you. Come here. Here, Ma. Come here, Billy. Come here. Oh, she's stretching up. There's the puppy. Look in the camera. Look. Ah, say hi to Ma. There's the puppy. She grew. Yeah, she's looking at me. She's like 4 months old. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. See ya. I'll talk to you later. I did that for you, Ma. Had to move some wires around. So yes, the puppy is good. Thank you for asking. Let's see, what else do we have here? Hi. Hey, I have a question you may be able to answer. I'm so glad you're online. Okay. This comes from Lizzie, I believe. Go ahead, shoot the question and see if I can catch it. Finger heart, thank you for that. What are your thoughts on deities or gods? Again, Gary, that's a beautiful question. Deities and gods, again, are just a creation of our mind. And if it is not a creation of our mind, what happens is, let's say we bumped into an alien race. Can you imagine, go back in history, okay? Can you imagine going back maybe 2,000, 3,000 years ago, and all of a sudden you see an alien race coming down, let's say in a UFO. What would you do? You would consider this being a god. You know why? Because now you don't have an explanation as to how this being is flying around. A, you don't have an explanation why this being has devices or stuff that can heal you. You don't have an explanation on anything, pretty much. I'm saying 3,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. So what would you consider these beings? You would consider them gods, right? Are they gods? Of course not. They are not, okay? They are not gods. You just have source, okay? And source is responsible for everything else, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that they're not gods. So, do deities and gods exist? You can answer that for yourself after I said what I had to say. How's your vision about karma? Okay, that's a beautiful question. I don't believe in karma. Karma does not exist. Not in the way we put it. And the reason why I'm saying that karma doesn't exist is because simply karma happens. You know why it happens? It happens because we believe in it. Somebody has taught us that karma exists. In reality, like I've said, you are a being of love and light. There's nothing for you to be ashamed of. Thank you for that. There's nothing for you to be ashamed of. There's nothing for you to pay. Okay? There's nothing for you to pay. This is all about awareness, consciousness, and expansion. There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no good, there's no evil. There just is. So karma, in the sense of us using the word karma does not exist. Now, do bad things happen to people, so-called bad? Yes, they do. Why? Because they are influenced by it and they believe in it. That's all it is. Hi from UK. I love it. Okay, I'm clairaudience, but I'm not open yet. It scares me to open that up. How do I ease into it? Just by the first step, you've already done it. You understand where the blockage is here, my friend. Okay, this goes to Lizzie Business, I believe. So the first step is to realize what is happening and where your blockage is, which you've already done here. Step number 2 would be just to allow your gift to evolve, to grow. Just allow it and don't be concerned or worried about what others might say about it. And this is how you're going to make this bloom and flourish. Are dreams linked to energy? 1000%, yes. Dreams are linked to energy because dreams are no different than anything else. Everything around us and not even around us is all energy. Okay? It's just energy and consciousness playing together. So yes, dreams are definitely linked to energy. Camila, I love your way of seeing things. What's the best method to connect with your angels? The same way, Camila, just ask them. Ask them to connect with you, okay? And trust in the process that they will connect with you, and believe me, they will, okay? Just ask them and trust the process. And then the third step would be to allow. Okay, so ask, trust, allow. Okay? And that will happen. And Samantha again is saying Jesus is your way to heaven. So I'm not sure why some of you like to come on these lives and just say stuff like this, because obviously you see very, very clear that this is not what I'm all about. This is your understanding of what things might be. But then again, Samantha, this is not something that you have discovered yourself. This is something that you were taught, okay? And when something is being taught to you, I would question it, and I would question it, and I would question it. And until you go deep down inside and connect with who you really are, you're not going to find the answer by reading a book, especially by reading a book that others wrote thousands of years ago that are not in alignment with who we are today. So maybe Jesus is the answer for you, Samantha, and if that's the case, so be it, because you are at the right time, at the right place, wherever you are. And I'm not saying for you not to believe in Jesus. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is wherever you are at the present moment is your connection. So if you find that Jesus is your answer to heaven, go for it and follow it. I just don't understand why you're coming here to make that comment, because even if you make this comment here, you are not going to change anybody's mind here, especially mine, because what I'm talking about is not something that I read. This is something that I know, okay? So knowledge and reading are two different things. What I'm talking about, I know for a fact, okay? Because I've been to other dimensions. I have done astral travel. I have downloads. I have so many things that people maybe don't understand at this particular moment, okay? This I'm not in alignment with. But thank you for sharing, Samantha. I always welcome all comments. Yes, thanks. We are all one, 1000%. I am. Yes, you are, Samantha. But the problem with the I am is to understand what the I am stands for. Bloom and Passion. When teachers talk about the veil thinning, I don't get it. Our vibration is rising to match new worlds. Yes, our vibration is matching, actually, because believe it or not, new worlds have already been created. Everything that you see around us is already created. The only thing is our perception. So when we change our vibration, when we say that we are moving to a new world, we are basically just shifting our perspective. We're shifting our perspective, and we are going into this new world, into this new dimension. But having said that, that new world or dimension has already been there, okay? It just, we are shifting from where we are right now. And having said that, our old world never ceases to exist, okay? It's just going to be there for people that match its frequency and vibration. So when I say about moving into a new world, this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about shifting our perspective and just moving over to a new world, but the new world already exists. Thank you, Bloom and Passion. Our dreams messages, yes, 1000%. Actually, dreams, they're not just messages, but they are your connection to other dimensions and realities. Dreams are real, no two ways about it, because whatever you see happening is happening at that particular moment. It's not happening here in this physical realm, but it is happening because you exist on multiple levels, multiple realms, multiple earths, and in multiple different forms, believe it or not. Okay, so yes, dreams are not only messages, but you go far and beyond that. So how can I stop feeling misery over cruelty to animals? You know what? That's a beautiful question, Joanne. I totally don't like that either. I get it exactly. I understand totally what you mean. Cruelty has no place for people that are empaths and for people that are grown spiritually and evolved. But at the same time, believe it or not, cruelty has its place in the overall expansion and growth of everybody else. Everything plays a role for us to evolve and grow. Okay, so for you to be feeling misery just means that you are not in alignment with it, and great, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm not saying to be in alignment, but at the same time, it is serving a purpose for others to wake up as well. This just means that you have grown, you have evolved, you have grown beyond that. You don't like to see that, but others need to see it in order for them to grow as well and evolve. Beautiful questions. I'm getting so many questions here, and I'm feeling that I'm pushing the limits on this live here. I don't even know how long I've been live streaming. Right. Having said that, for any of you that want to subscribe, go right ahead, and you can subscribe while I'm here live, because that's the only time you can do it. You can't do it any other time. And for those that want to follow me, go right ahead and you can follow me on my TikTok. And at the bottom of the page, you will find my link tree. You can hit that and you can find me on the other platforms as well, because I do different things at different times. And I also upload these lives on YouTube as well. So let's see what we can say here. Wow, I didn't expect all these questions here today. Free spirit, what are you saying? I always tell myself I was the only one on the planet. Would it matter? That's a very, very wonderful, wonderful way of seeing it, free spirit. I love the way you see things. Salmo, how can I train telekinesis? Is that working with all materials? Greetings from Germany. Thank you for connecting from Germany. Telekinesis, you can use it anywhere, but the purpose of me showing about telekinesis is not so much for you to just go around and try to move materials. The purpose for me to show telekinesis is to help you understand that you are a lot more powerful than what you were led to believe. And the telekinesis method, you can use it for anything. You can use it for healing. You can use it for manifesting. You can use it for helping others. You can use it for so many things. Why? Because it is the same energy, okay? It's just different forms. And once you become master, okay, of any kind of those forms, you can master it in all its dimensions, okay? So that's the purpose of me doing telekinesis, okay? It's not so much about moving an object. It doesn't really matter. You can just move an object just by reaching your hand over and move it. It's about creating awareness. Rachel Williams, hi baby. I guess you saw Bailey. Yes, Rachel. Yes, Bailey was here. She is here. She's laying down again. You didn't answer me, Rachel. How's Bella doing? I'd love to hear your answer on that. Oh, she's so cute. Yes, Bailey is cute. She's only 4 months old. She's a Siberian Husky. Thank you, Rachel. And she has so much energy, and she's just full of love. She's full of love. Yeah, we love you. Thank you, Mom. She's full of love, and you know, we learn from animals as well, because looking at how my Siberian Husky is towards myself, my family, and everybody else around her, you can see that the only thing she exudes is love. Okay, and we have a lot to learn from her, right? So, and just by being in the family, she changes the vibration in the whole household as well, because she's just a loving, loving creature. I love her. Okay, thank you, beautiful puppy. Thanks, Mom. All right. She's such a great spirit. Yes, she is. Okay, clairaudience. I know it's what I have going on. How do I open this up without being terrified? Just like I said earlier, just let it evolve, let it grow, allow it to grow without being terrified. I'm just trying to go through all these comments. I believe karma is what energy you send out, you will become. It fills your whole aura first. Yes, when you say it like that, bloom in passion, yes, I agree with that statement. That's exactly what it is. Okay, that's why I said earlier that karma is not what we think it is. Okay, not the way we describe it, but the way you put it here, 1000%. I agree with you. Awesome response to her. Thank you, Ratio. If you need a moderator, I'm here for you. I think I do, Camila. I think I do. Thank you, Bloom and Passion. I think I do need a moderator because I'm just getting so many comments here. That's awesome. I'm not complaining by any means, of course. I just love it. Rachel says, God is in us. We are one, 1000%, Rachel. And people that are awakened, people that are closer to who they really are, make statements like that. And just from that, I know you are that person, Rachel. You're wonderful. Love you. Have a great day. See you, Rachel. Always nice joining. Thank you. Are you a walk-in? I guess. Some, okay. Why exist negative energies on Earth? Like I said, there's nothing negative, nothing positive. It just is, and it is here for us to grow and evolve, okay? Camila, I gotta go for now, but have a great day, my friend. Love and light, beautiful souls. Thank you, Camila. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. I'm truly fast going down, so I'm gonna close here soon as well. What's your take about A1 and technology? That's a long topic. Technology is always a good one. I'm trying to close this fast, so the entire universe is interconnected 1000%. When we die, is it possible we switch to another dimension and we don't know it? We died? Yes, it is very, very possible, and it has happened numerous times. Ma saying we are not separated, although we physically are. Yes, we are not separated, and physicality, believe it or not, is an illusion, Ma. What is behind the ice wall? Greetings from Nabia. Nothing mysterious, my friend. The ice wall is just an ice wall. Nothing mysterious is happening there. Okay, I get that. Oh my God, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. I'm going through the messages so I can see what's happening here. Okay, and I love that too, guys. Come on, everyone, tap your screen and send some support. Thanks. I love you guys for this. Thank you. Huskies and Malamutes are basically a little snow wolves in your home. Yes, they are. I love that. Beautiful comment. Your hair is beautiful. What do you know about somatic frequencies for healing? So frequencies, again, like I said, all you need to know about frequencies in healing is your intention, believe it or not. So whatever intention you put into something, that's what you got to focus on. So send the intention out and just let it happen. Don't get too technical with different frequencies and techniques, okay? When we die, do we switch to parallel universe or just start from a scratch? Either or, it's your choice. But yes, you can go to parallel universes. Telekinesis, yes. Awesome, thanks. 001. I think the more we rise, the more technology is going to fall. In a sense, free spirit, yes, I agree with that. Okay, hello. How can we change world? Can we change the world economic situation? You can change anything you want to. Because like I said before, what happens is you're not really changing the world economic situation. What is happening is you're changing your vibration and you are shifting to a world that is more in alignment with who you are. But the old world still remains intact, believe me. the same way I just mentioned about abundance earlier. Okay, so on this note, I love everybody and all your comments. I finally reached the end by zooming right through. Love and light to you all. I love for all of your participation and all your enthusiasm. I'm truly blessed and humbled, and I love having every single one of you here. I love having all of you here. Literally, I just enjoy this conversation that we are having back and forth. So on that note, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. Thank you again for all those hearts as well, roses, young soul. And remember, okay, you are the light. Okay, just bring that light into the current path where you are right now. Thank you, Bloom and Art. And magical things will happen. Always keep a positive attitude. Always remember who you are and where you came from, which is love and light. And bring that light energy into your current path of your everyday life, and things will magically happen. Love and light, and thank you all for connecting. Love yous all. Bye for now.